it's even working. There we go. Now we're live. Hey, Mike, are you awake? I did a live feed. Mike, are you there, Mike? Mike? Sorry, buddy. This live feed was just for you and you're not here. Apparently you're asleep or something. Yeah. Anyways. Why am I doing another live feed? Because it's 9 o'clock at night. I can't sleep. Got ideas running through my head. So I thought, why the heck not? I fixed my Jehu light. My Jehu light was broken, but now it is fixed again. Jaron is in here. Welcome, sir. Drever. Haven't you got some soldering to do, Jaron? No, 3D printing, I think the problem is, isn't it? I come out here to fix that TV because I've got the parts. I have got the parts to fix the television. But now I don't feel like doing it. So, live stream it is, and this is all because Mike wanted me to do a live stream, but Mike's asleep. And now Mike is going to miss out. Not that he's missing out on much, right? Yeah, Jaron, what's up? One up the sleeves custom. Good morning, Barad. Sup, buddy? Late one. Yeah, it is a bit late. Hello to Batrium. Yes, Jaron, where is Batrium? Oh, we need a plug. Wait a minute. www.theatrm.com. There we go. And DIY Tech and Repairs. So we got 3 normal people and three moderators. Yay. 3D printing is driving me nuts. It's almost running 24/7 to get the covers ready for Watchmon 4. Mate, you're doing a tremendous job, eh? I couldn't do it. I could not do it. Hi, Pete. Good morning. Colin, welcome. Fettlers. That sounds a little bit weird. Or is that supposed to be fellas? Andy Lee Robson, normal people, and me. Is there any newbies in the room? We look like we've got a bunch of the regulars, which is kind of cool. It makes for a good chat then, doesn't it? Did anybody share this live feed on Facebook so it didn't, my post didn't get limited? I should try and fix this television live on camera, shouldn't I? It's not hard. Well, it bloody better not be hard. So I got a broken bit that I bought from America that cost me $75 that smoked as soon as I got it. And they were really good about it, actually. They gave me my money back. So that went up in smoke. And then I found, for $45, a guy just around the corner selling a cable, 2 ribbon cables, and a board that he assured me comes out of one that was had a cracked screen. So that'll be interesting. It sure make a mighty nice Watchmon toolkit screen, I reckon. Oh, better not put them together. Right, keep them separated so I know which one's which. Might be a smart idea. More normal people. Hello, 18650s, 650 Ers from Romania. Good morning, sir. Maybe Vought all Aussies ready for the 12-hour of Bathurst. Who's got time to sit down and watch that? I certainly don't. Bunch of normal people assessing about batteries and energy storage. Get in. Pete from good morning, Pete from Nigeria. I can't even pronounce your name. Sorry, I'm horrible with names. Off again, meeting is short. See you, Daniel. Mods equals strange creatures. It's possible. Fettlers equals one whom fettles. Hopefully without explosion. D-Tech. Hey, gang. I don't know if I'm dying from, I don't know, terminal disease or just hunking down some M&Ms before I went on camera. Who thinks I should try and fix the camera, the TV? And who thinks I should actually pay attention to you guys? Hey gang, how rare are we? Oh, extremely rare. Don't choke. YouTuber dies on camera on M&Ms. But they are peanuts M&Ms. Television. Ah. No, television, power. There we go. And that's what it does. So I am hoping that that actually fixes it. Fix the TV. That's all it does. And if I take off one of these cables, and leave one connected, like one side will work properly and the other side won't work at all. And then I swap it over and then the other side will work properly and the other one won't work at all. So hopefully this will fix it. The problem with doing it myself is I've got to lift a 25 kilo television off the wall without breaking something. That, and I don't really have the bench space, so I guess I could do it here. I didn't put much effort into this, or thought, as it turns out. I probably didn't put any thought into it at all. Rightio, we get rid of all that. This life. Good morning, Argentina. Who else is out there? Any other new people? Let's unplug that from the wall. Now I think getting this TV off isn't so hard. I think putting it back up is the harder part. There we go, TV's off the wall. Hey look, it's taller than me. Hey. This is a very small amount of thought into where I was going to fix this. It doesn't fit. And there goes my water bottle, because that's always good. Rightio. Look at that, that'll work. With any luck, the thing I need to fix is down this end. We won't use a drill because a drill will be noisy. Who else have we got? You need Nutella dip for the... Who the heck puts Nutella with M&Ms? Colin, you're a sick man. But I do want to try it out of interest. Chances of Buckley's and none of not breaking something on TV. I'll watch you in a rerun. I have no headphones today and they're redoing my house, so lots of noise. Oh, bugger. What are you doing in your house? Of course you can't hear me saying that. I'm never going to get... I'm going to have to wait for help tomorrow to put this back up on the wall. Rightio. I'm missing a screw. How can I be missing a screw? This is like the guy in New York. Oh, what's his name? I watch him all the time. Now the name eludes me. The MacBook guy. What's his name? Yeah, I think that's the one who you mean. Oh, there goes the screw. Oh, yeah. Let's try and pick them up so we don't lose them. Those board level repairs, I wish I could do some of that stuff. I used to be able to do this stuff a few years ago, but it was a lot bigger back then. My eyes can't do it anymore. I am almost up to date with all my work too, which is almost a good thing. Rightio. And my magnetic screwdriver is not even close to being magnetic anymore. Go figure. I really hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be terribly upset. I'll have to sell the TV if it doesn't work. Lewis Rosman, that's it. Lewis. Spiller, you get the... Well, you get nothing. But Lewis Rosman, he does some good videos. He also does some really shit ones, as it turns out. But more often than not, they're good. Rightio. Screw, 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 screw. Come on. Okay, so they're not coming out. That's just great. Rightio. I need one of these rare earth magnets. These little tiny ones. Rightio. See, that works. It's the right tool for the job, isn't it? Is anybody else excited by this live feed yet? Or the extreme quality of it? Bruno, how you going, brother? Rightio. Do we have all the screws out, or are we going to miss one? Which is almost mandatory, right? You got to miss one screw. And I've pulled this thing apart enough times, I probably shouldn't miss any screws. Rightio. Power cord through there. Rightio. I'll tell you what, these things are all screen. Rightio. Now this is the bit that is broken. So we'll replace both of these because I got given them. 1, 2. Old one's out. Good, mate. What are you doing this late playing with that massive screen? This is going to be my new Batrium screen. My Watchmon toolkit is going to have all sorts of inferiority complexes. 70 e-mobile scooter. That is so cool. Rightio. That didn't feel easy to come out, which I would have liked it to be. Sticky tape everywhere. We probably won't put the sticky tape back on. Got one of them, so I might as well rip that out. Now the board that I'm going to replace is just here. Of course, this is the one that doesn't work, allegedly. Rightio. I thought you were about late night shopping, Pete, for groceries. No, I got snacks. I don't need any groceries. Snacks are the only thing I need. Rightio, don't get those two screws messed up. Rightio, that little thing there, little shield on it, is getting replaced. Does anybody know where I put the other spare parts? Here they are. I should remember that's probably still hot in there. Rightio. We might put them in last. Line that up. There's the... Yeah, there we go. Get that off. Make sure that doesn't touch anything. Rightio. We're halfway through this bloody repair already. Going well. The problem with doing this is I'm not paying attention to you guys. I thought it would be late night. I had to fix my TV last month. It only took me 2 years to get around to it. I only needed reflowing on the power board. Yes, I've got, I think that one is over there, needs that, but I usually have a guy that comes in and picks up all the tellies and does them, but he's, I think life's gotten in the way lately. He hasn't been around for a while to pick up the other telly to fix. Rightio. Let's see if I can get that in there without bending it too much. One. There is not a great deal of room to play with here. And I'm wondering if that's not in far enough. It must be. There's no extra room for it, so. Oh, it looks nice and square. Where's the other one? There we go. Second one. They're really hard to get in. They should not be that hard. But hopefully they're in enough. I guess in just a few short minutes we'll work that out. Rightio, cable. Cable. There it is. Looking professional is always preferred. Tuck that underneath there. Plug that in. Done. Providing that ribbon cable doesn't look real good. Rightio, now this is going hot, so I have to try and remember to not talk to you guys. Daytime in the UK, I wish more things will plug and play like this. Yeah, I'm always chatting about powerful controllers, motors and batteries with my this boost. Yeah, that thing's a beast. Can you run a flat screen on 18650s? Probably. All you'd have to do is work out how to power that. Rightio, here we go. It's going hot. Okay. It is hot and it is on. Ah, it has a power button here. Rightio. Rightio, let's turn it on. No! It still doesn't work. That's not very fair. That didn't exactly go to plan. I think this TV is ready for the tip. That's disappointing. There goes another 45 bucks. I guess I should, at the very least, unplug that. Unplug it from the wall or from the socket. Rightio. That is no longer hot. Should just try plugging it all back in again. So the other thing it could be is this board here, I guess, or the actual screen itself. I'll have to ring up the guy that I bought this part from and see if he's got one of those boards lying around. I guess it could be the screen as well. Alright, that is annoying me. Alright, good old tweezer trick. Pull it up from the bottom. Rightio. Let's pull everything out and then put it back in again. This won't be a horribly long live feed either, so feel free to ask questions or talk shit or whatever else. Alright, plug it back in again. Turn it on. Now that really shouldn't be turning on by itself, because I haven't pressed the power button. However, it is coming on by itself. So, same thing. Oh well, something else is wrong with it. The power button's not working. Source TV channel. What's that? Speakers. Oh yeah. Unhot this again. Oh yeah, I give up. TV repair is finished. I think we might give up on it altogether. I rode 170 kilometers on my e-bike to meet him last year. Interesting guy, sure. When it was hot. I saw a guy tonight who ran a car heater off laptop batteries. Oh, cool. Good evening from my work's secure fishbowl. Leith, welcome. If you had enough with balancing circuit with an inverter, you could do almost anything with them. Oh, absolutely. DT, yeah, another guy. And Kirby, another guy worth subscribing to. That's the one. Shame on it. Can't win them all the time. Nah. Vortex recommended following. He's working on programmable BMS, translating the firmware. Note caps will still be hot, Pete. Oh yeah, I know that. Maybe there's something we can do as Pete recommendations channel to see. I want recommendations on what channels to see. It drives me crazy. I hunt for channels all the time, and really Powerwall channels don't do it for me anymore. I like gold mining and of course there's Bitcoin mining, but like educational type stuff. I'm so done with all the DIY Powerwalls one. Shit, I don't even enjoy editing my own anymore. Looks like I put the same part back in. Don't say that. Don't say that. No, I didn't. Well, I did put the same part in, but it's from a different television. That's the part I took out. And the one I put in there has got writing across the back of it. And the one the one that blew up has got a void if removed sticker on the back. Warranty sticker. So, oh well, it's not that. I wonder if it's the screen itself. Could be, I guess. Yeah, well, I guess we'll never know. Model name, Hisense. I should send it to a proper TV repairer and get them to have a look at it. You know what I might do? I might take off one of these, because when I did this originally, taking off one of them actually got the TV to half work. Maybe I can see half of Batrium. Nah, that doesn't work either. Now the interesting thing is, I'm not turning that on with anything, it's just coming on by itself. Where's the... There. That's interesting, it's not even turning on and off with the remote. Turn that off again. Swap these cables over. I may as well do a bit of troubleshooting while I'm here, right? Rightio. Swapped over. Turn it back on again. Oh look. See, now the Hisense works on that side. Hisense smart. don't know what that is, but it is driving me crazy. Does that mean the telly half works? Or is it just that the half of the screen's broken? Maybe it's half of the screen's broken. Pity I couldn't actually physically switch those cables around. So this cable is disconnected on this side. Yeah. And it's all white. Why is it all white if it's connected? Why does that not make any sense? It's white when it's disconnected. And the other side is working when this side is disconnected. That doesn't make any sense. Who thinks I should keep buying parts for it until it gets fixed? The only other thing it could be is that board there. Maybe I could take that out and reflow it. That is a possibility. Rightio. Got to hold my tongue right putting this in. Rightio. Now I did a 180 on that cable, so it's flipped it round. I don't know. Maybe it's got some diodes in there to stop it from twisting around. No. Now the whole screen's gone again. Any experts out there on television screens that know what the hell's going on with that? I wonder if I can reflow that in its place and not have to take it out. Rightio. Turn it off. I'm lost. Can't do anything more. In the power supply, I know that's vague, but I am missing a whole heap of comments, unfortunately, guys. What else we got? I'm just scanning for maybe it's something to do with. Do Pete have a recommend channel? No, we've seen that. Large plumber you're sitting off shot. Let's face it, high voltage. Is the high voltage supply working properly? I don't know. I don't do high voltage. Do you think it could be a power problem? I mean, a lot of the times with the high voltage side of these, it's just caps that blow, and there's no caps that have blown. Well, you reckon I should do this TV? I know what's wrong with this TV. Oh! For one, it's plasma, and it weighs a friggin' ton. So that is the one that's off camera, but I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one for one reason. This one draws 60 watts. This one draws 330 watts. So that one is not on Pete's radar. What size is it? I thought it was a 60. It's a 55. I was wrong. It's a 55 inch. Now I'm puffing and panting because I carried the bloody TV and I shouldn't have. Busted lights. Move on to large plug sitting on the floor. Let's face it. Anything money, high voltage supply not working properly. Reflow by cooking it in the oven. No, I don't need to cook it in the oven. I'll just go and use a rework station. A logic board problem, high voltage. It's working halfway. Halfway is almost good enough. Put a mirror on the floor so you can see the screen without lifting it. Yeah, but then you guys can't see it. Driver board on the other side gone. Well, there's only one driver board. But I mean, I don't know if these ribbon cables along the bottom wear out. And I guess it wouldn't be too hard to get that out and have a look what's underneath it. You know what? It's probably not worth doing on camera. Geez, I was really hoping I'd plug that in and the damn thing would just work. I haven't got my discharge. I need my discharge tool for that, and I don't know where it is. Little discharge tool that'll discharge that board. Need a fan or something, put it on there. Google the symptoms, see if the model is known for a specific fault. A bad connector. Clearly you haven't seen Lewis's option on reflowing in the oven. I have watched lots of his videos. I think meaning backlight works, but the white I think just means the backlight works, but that's not much. Only two boards I see. If the power supply deliver enough current, maybe only half would work for the logic board. Yeah, but then why wouldn't the other side work in that case? But one side's not working at all. Work for me with NVIDIA card. Bad diode burn trace on the underside. Could be a few things, but not too many boards to swap, I see. Plasma is not very effective, I agree. Cut down version of the old black and white tube. Did I see a paper on it way back in the days about plasma? Unplug the power and press the button several times and hold it for 30 seconds. Yeah, that'll usually get rid of the power. The power goes over onto this board and then comes back onto here. It's interesting, it looks like it's got two header boards for fans, but it doesn't have any fans fitted. I wonder if that could be the problem. I might message the guy and see if he's got both of those boards there, because he's got a screen there with a cracked screen. I'm going to say it's not the power supply. If it was the power supplies typically work or they don't. There's no real halfway in between usually. I mean, certainly that's the case with computers. Way back about plasmas, unplug the power and press it. Yep, we've done that. Rightio, this is a lost cause, and now, of course, it is just sitting here. It's not good. Should I even do it? I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if it worked. And there goes my multimeter. Alright, rework station. Ah, damn it. Stupid American or UK plug. You get given something for free from Banggood to do a review on, and they still don't give you an Australian plug. What's the deal with that? Rightio, am I back? There's something. I tripped all the power. I plugged the rework station and it tripped all the power in the shed for some reason. That wasn't very smart. And now I don't even know if you guys are even here or capable of seeing this, because I don't have the bloody chat. Everything's crashed. Here we go. 0 people watching, which means I don't think I got back in time. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I'm back. Pop out chat. Close that back down again. See, this is what you get. This is the real Pete. This is the unorganized, typical. Rightio. We're almost back. I've seen voltage rails float. Yeah. Trim the weasel. Yes, I know. He works for me. AK Electronics. See if your guy can make a good one out of 2 TVs. There's another guy out at over across the road. Well, he's not across the road. About 20 k's away. That's where I got the parts for this from. Maybe throw cell 5 at it. Ah, dearie me. Ups, plug the rework station in, boom. That is exactly what happened. And then loses the live feed, come back. Something he said, he pulled the plug on us. Don't panic. The shed's not on batteries. Back on, welcome back. Waves to Pete. Rightio, I'm back on. And I shall continue this very exciting reflowing of this board. And of course, I don't have any, what do you call it? Proper flux. So I may have to use some different flux, and then I may have to get creative with the ultrasonic bath and clean it one piece at a time. Of course, I'll have to do that off camera because you'll never see it on here. Rightio, pull that off, and that can come out. Of course, there's an earth strap. There we go. Or at least the sticky part anyway. Rightio. Visual inspection says I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at. No. There's lots of plastic, which means I need some alfoil, which I do not have out here. There's lots of plastic. More plastic than I am typically happy with. Oh, that there is a comms port. I said it was a header for a fan header, but it's a COM port. RX and TX. Rightio. I'm really going to have to go and grab my multimeter and have a play with this. See if I can find a schematic. It would be quicker just to get another board, but it's out now, so I may as well try. I loaded up the stream and it went offline. I thought it was too late. I paused the stream, went to do some work for something different. Does the wife have pine tar solution in the chemist cupboard? Use it for flux. Nah, she won't have that. I do have flux, but it's not really. It's more plumber's flux than the flux that I would really want to use on this. Soldering flux. It does work, but I don't. I like to use better quality stuff when I'm working on this sort of stuff. So now this is problematic because now I got nowhere to work. Yes, it is very caustic. Where's my water gone? Yes, plumber's flux is very, very caustic. It's not really meant for, but that's not plumber's flux. Plumber's flux is, I think it's in the black container. Yeah. That stuff is plumber's flux. It's certainly not rosin core. Rosin or whatever you call it. Regular soldering flux. Swing us around to the other bench and work there. It's not worth moving my camera. It's a bit painful actually to move that camera. I really need some something to cover up all this plastic stuff. I'm not even going to bother attempt it. I should have a look if that's available online. I don't know if I can move this. Oh yeah. What the heck is that? Did anybody see where that come from? Open, close. Where the heck did that come from? Was that there all the time? You've got to hate that. A random part, though I don't know where it goes. I guess being a live feed, I can always go back and watch it again, right? Something doesn't smell right over here. I wonder if the fuse went in that as well. Really, something doesn't smell right. Something smells electrical burny. Oh, there we go. Found out what the electrical burny smell is. That. It doesn't smell good. Adapter. Larco's horrible flux. Use power flow for plumbing. Or mouse weight. I don't know. It's not battery. I've never seen it, and it must have come from inside the telly somewhere. It can't have come from there. Ah, look. Hey, yeah, it's in my mouse. Good call. I didn't realise mice had weights in them. There you go. Learn something new every day. You come out of my mouth. Bye-bye smoke. Rightio, kids. I'm going to pack this up. This is a bad idea. Bad idea with poor planning. You watch me break the screen by moving it around too much. Then it will render it useless. Rightio. Now I can sit back down and have a real chat to you, eh? High-end gaming mouse do have weights. That's interesting. I might take them out. How come I never knew a gaming mouse had weights? Why don't I know these things? And what purpose does it serve? No, Pete, I enjoy catching up with you. I enjoy being here. It's good fun. As long as we've got people talking, which nobody is because I walked away. Oh, that's heaps better. Let's just take all the weights out of his mouse. Pete doesn't need a gaming mouse. Ha ha. I took a whole 6 grams out. Give them to my kids to use. You take them out and the size you like, increase the stability of the mouse. There we go. I actually like it lighter. Where does that screw come from? Ah well, we'll work that. We'll work out where all the screws go tomorrow. Put them all on a magnet. Internal dampening. Oh, there you go. Rightio. What else can we chat about? What haven't we covered for a long time? Geez, I lost a lot of viewers as soon as it went dead. I lost like 20. Holy heck! Back up to 30 again or something now. 26. Bad video settings apparently. Is it stuttering a lot? It's not put together right if you don't have a screw left over. Absolutely, I absolutely agree with you. Oh look, a Bitcoin miner turned off as well. That's not very handy. And now the Bitcoin miner won't turn back on again. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, the Bitcoin miners shut down. Oh, now I'm annoyed. Come on. There you go, it's back on again. Mike's here. Mike, hey, yes, what? Now I'm awake. Welcome. This was for you. The whole live feed was only put on for you, mate. 7 a.m. Wow, power down again. Pete, stop tripping the interwebs. No, it's not the power's down. It's my internet speed, I think. Yes, I'm still here. What temperature of bad charging batteries and just a charging warm? You put your hand on it, and if it's too hot, it doesn't work. That's how I do it. Hand on it, does it work? Yes, no, move on. If it's hot to touch, it's too hot. That is the way that I usually do it. DIY Powerwalls. Who's messaging me? What is that? A message for me to discuss with you. We will talk. Rightio, get that out of the way. Rightio, I'm back to you guys again. Picture okay, no shutter for me. Overflow, so no numbers. No, I never looked at the numbers. I put my hand on it. If it feels warm, it goes. But I've got that now, which would be a bit different, but I like that FLIR camera. Where is that gone? Oh, there we go. Why is that saying it's red? It's saying it's red, but it's green there. I don't know. Anyway, anybody got anything else interesting to keep me entertained, or do I go into bed? I missed a whole heap of messages. My phone's going flat. That's nice. I should have a new video to release in the next day or so. I should. I saw a container for Saturday and thought of you. It was selling for $100, but I read down it was only the doors. I can't even describe how badly I want a shipping container. The damn council are making it hard. I've since found out I need council approval for a 10-foot container as well. So now I'm gonna go. If I've got to get an approval for a 10-footer, I'm going to get an approval for a 20-footer. But that adds almost $1,000 onto the price of the shipping container, just to get the council to say, "Oh yeah, you can put that in your own yard." Thank you very much. Creating an industry, looking after themselves. What am I wiring to? Turer and the Weasel. What's the topic of the uncoupling vehicle? It is another Cell 5 video. It is a Cell 5 video, and it is in that corner. It's just a discharge test using those discharges. So it's really crap. But I am gonna now we're in the next month after Christmas. The pay rates start slowly going back up, because last month was the worst month of the year for YouTube. So I sort of took that time off, and we got some issues and stuff happening, so why not? Take some the container. When is Cell 5 going to go away? You know, I've decided today that once Cell 5 is all over here and all sort of set up, and I'm just going to put that away because now that's driving me crazy. Um, that's the cell 5 set up at the moment. I got to be careful because it shorts it out if you do weird stuff with it. But what I'm going to do with cell 5, after I've done this next discharge test, if this discharge, oh no, that's not tight. If the discharger lasts, I guess, and it seems to be holding up pretty well, I'm going to take this in the backyard and just hook a jumper cable up to each end and see if I can get some decent shots of 80 cell level fuses going south for the winter. Just dead short it. I want to cover my container with 12 panels. Any suggestions on brand and where to get them? You get whatever you can as cheap as you can. And the cheaper they are, you don't care, less you care what brand they are. They've only got to work, right? Well, if nothing else, it's basically saying that you can use red Sanyos. Ah, but can you? Ah, can you use red Sanyos? Wait a minute. Where's? Oh, I probably took it off my phone. Come on, open up. Stupid phone's too slow. And I took all the video off my phone. Yep, took all the video off my phone. But trust me, this got warm. This got plenty warm. Resolder it without fuses. Yes, we have had that discussion, Mike. Me and the Sparky had a nice little discussion about that today and what creative things we could do to blow it up. Okay, now my frame rate is dropping like crazy. It is dropping out, which means my internet's going to drop out as well. Plug cell 5 in your rework station. That's they haven't died yet, have they? No, they're still going. 1 8-watt resistor legs, good fuses. Yes, that's what Jehu used back in the early days when he actually did a video on making his cells. Can charge 286 at the same time with same one accused power chip. I have no idea what that is. Ice pipe. I have some red Sanyos running my Bluetooth speakers. Try it for cell 5. Yeah, cell 5. I still want to give cell 5 away, so I don't want to actually completely destroy it because somebody out there will be able to do something with it. Probably pull it apart and rewire it or something. So I wonder what would happen. I'm gonna need a fairly big cable to dead short it, I think. Busted both legs, got to go, catch you soon. Thank you very much, mate, for tuning in. If they die, what do you put them out with? What do you mean? These things, if they die? They're AliExpress units, so I didn't expect they'd last this long, if I should be honest. I'm actually a little bit impressed that they're still kicking along. The light blue ring ones. I got some light blue ring ones in here, Mike. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 19 light blues. No lightning strike on it. The Curse of the NBN. No, this time of night, it always reboots. NBN always sort of reboots this time of night, so yeah, I expect that to happen every night. I don't usually do live feeds this time of night, so the light blue's getting hot. No, didn't you see? You're the only person with access to that video, Mike, and you haven't even watched it. That is terrible. No, it was blue. I think they were blue and maybe green. I'm trying to remember what the blue cells are. Probably Samsung. Maybe Samsung. I don't know. but they're about 60 degrees. Nice purple wall, yes. That is my lazy wall, because I really shouldn't be so lazy, and I should get that installed somewhere where I can use it. Yes, hybrid cable, that is what I have. Use a red for your phone charger. No, I use green panos for my phone charger. Lasts heaps longer with real cells in it. Dude, you said it at midnight, I was in bed. Sorry, Mr. Mike. You get that. It's 10 o'clock at night now. I should be going to bloody bed. I'm never up at this time of night, except if I'm checking. Oh, talking about checking Bitcoin miners, I probably should check that they all started running. I think that would be a smart idea. 154 mega hashes. Why is there only 154 mega hashes? I wonder if that's because it's got to ramp up again. Or maybe it hasn't refreshed enough. What is it? E9. Oh, they've all ramped up. 30, 29, 31, 30 and 30, and then 30 and 29, according to this. Rightio. That works. It's hashing. That's all I care about. Rightio. They stopped the rollout of HFC as the tech was bad. I am very lucky. I won Node Lotto when it comes to NBN. I'm the first person in the street, in the cul-de-sac, whatever you say, with NBN. So it's better than anybody else's in the cul-de-sac. One less thing for me to check now. Time for me to actually go and do it. Thanks, Leith, for tuning in. So the miners restart after a power out. No, I've been lazy. I haven't checked the BIOS. Oh, one did. One did, but the other BIOS didn't start. The BIOS actually crashed when it started up, so I'll probably have to update it. Because the lights come on for the PCI Express, PCI 16X ports. The lights come on for the motherboard, which means the BIOS crashed in that particular motherboard. They really should restart, but look at my hair. Jeez, I need a haircut. I really should go and get a haircut again. Far out. That is the first sign that I am genuinely tired. Enter. And now I'm just going to run around and check some other things. And have a look. And then I'm going to run away, guys. If you want a video specifically of something that I've done, let me know and I will try and do a video. This month I'm going to try and do a video on both channels every other day. Of course, I say that now, but probably don't actually mean it because it's a shit ton of work. Mike must have bought stuff on my Amazon affiliate, I think. Sign in. Sign in. I have signed into about 20 websites. Number 2 haircut. Yeah, wifey doesn't like that idea. Do you have any experience with step-up converters? Is it normal to take away a lot from the current? No, I haven't had much to do with step-up converters. Mike, watch the beginning of this live feed later. No, but I do have this. I did get this the other day. And this is another video. Did I show this on the last live feed? I don't know if I did. I can't remember if I did. But I got one of these. And it is a 48 volt to 12 volt, 720 Chinese amps which probably means it'll be 500 amps, 500 watts, sorry. And it says 60 amps output. So can we guess what I'm going to use that for? It's not this channel, there's a hint. Step ups lose efficiency. Okay, can you give me a link for the clamp meter? I would love to give you a link for the clamp meter. That is definitely one thing that I love. Banggood, B-A-N-G-G-O-O-D. I keep saying Banggood, but it's actually Banggood. I don't know why. What? I've got to find the link. Antimatter adjustable displays. There we go. Copy. And of course, this is not going to work. It never works. See what I mean? I don't know why it doesn't work pasting it in. I think I've got to go into there, paste it into Notepad, and then copy, and then paste it into there, and then get it to work. I pasted that one into, nope, that doesn't work either. I'll have to put it in the description below again. I'll put it near the top after the Ethereum address. CLAMP-METR. There we go. That should, if you refresh the page, that should pop up in a few minutes. Banggood sounds about right. I absolutely have to agree. Banggood. Thanks, Pete. Okay, cool. Does anybody have any idea why these aren't working? None of my links work of late. And it's the Google links. It's not like it's anything else. Cancel, go away. Don't save. Copy. Oh, you can always copy and paste it. Try to paste it as plain text. So I did. I cut and pasted into Notepad, and then I pasted into here. Yeah, YouTube, need I say more? I absolutely agree sometimes. But yes, that, I want to say something about hashing power. These efficient. Did I see someone? Yes, mining. Yes. Fans in the shed. No, it's mining. It is mining. So I'm going to run 3 cards off that. So I should be able to run about 500 watts through this and run my computer off grid and take the load off my inverters. So that is what that is for. And if it works, I'll grab a second one. But at 60 amp draw, that's drawing 15 amps at 48 volt from my batteries, which means I'll grab the mathematics machine, and that's actually a calculator on my computer, times 24. That is 360 amp hours in one day, which is a lot of power to draw from my batteries. So I still need to work on the efficiencies. I think I'm going to have to cut the hashing power down, so I cut the amps down a little bit. Hopefully I can get it down to about 10 amps draw on the battery, and that'll be 240 kilowatt hours, amp hours per day. I wonder where's even more maths. Wait a minute. So amp hours to kilowatt hours. Enter. Everyday calculator. Click. Amp hour rating. So that's 320, and it's 48. Calculate. That's 15 kilowatt hours per day to run 4 cards on a Bitcoin mining rig. That is still a nuts amount of energy. I'm definitely going to have to cut that down a little bit, or a little bit more, as it turns out. Rightio, close that down. What do you do about the GPU shortages getting cards for mining? There's nothing I can do. I haven't got a single job in about 2 weeks. I went to buy 6 new cards for myself so I could build a second rig for myself, and you can't buy cards. Even my wholesaler doesn't have any, which is kind of disappointing. And even if they did have them, I dare say instead of being $2,000 for 6 cards, there'd be 3 or 4 grand. Cranking the price up. So I guess it happens, but what do you do? The batteries aren't the problem. It's the recharging of the batteries. And I still need places to put them. And let's face it, it does look sexy sitting up there, right? The cryptocurrency, they will fall, but very much. Oh, they always fall up and down, in and out, backwards and forwards. More solar panels is definitely an option. I went to buy some the other day, but they were sold by the time I went there. But I don't need any more solar panels. I just want them. If I could get another 2 or 3 kilowatt of panels, and put 1.5, maybe 1.5 kilowatt hours on the morning sun, so sunrise side of the house, and then the rest on the sunset side of the house on the roof, that would probably work really, really well. Anyway, kids, the chat's going slow. I'm getting tired. I'm running out of water, so I might bail and get out of here. Bicycle generator for the kids. That is absolutely a possibility. Burn some energy off for sure. And on that note, I am going to get out of here. I shall probably see you all later. Did you actually pay me twice, or did that just come through twice? Off-Grid Prepper sent you a message. Oi, 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 from Bowen. GeForce GTX 580. Good for mining. You gave me the bug, you bastard. Help a newbie out, will you? I should reply to that. How do I reply? I'll have to go on my other channel. Anyways. Okay, I'm out of here. Thank you very much for... I don't know, who entertained who here tonight? I certainly didn't entertain you guys. Take care. Okay, buddy, or trampoline power. I am logging out. I'll catch you later. Probably, what's the date today? Today's Thursday. So I will probably do a live feed on the 4th in the morning. I'll try and actually schedule one next time. So anyways, cheers, tubers. Thank you very much for tuning in. I am going goodbye. Stop streaming. 3, 2, 1.